Are you trying to make more money faster? Well, have you tried selling drugs? Whoa, I don't think any of us are trying to go to jail today, so I got a much better option for everyone. It only takes a few minutes, and for some of you guys out there, it only takes about 10 seconds. And the solution is OnlyFans! Sign up with my referral link below and we'll both make some extra money. Alright, that's enough messing around. But if any of you resellers really do want to make more money faster, then you need to start sourcing at flea markets. It's the easiest way to get a lot of inventory in a short amount of time and be very profitable. I recently went to the Rose Bowl flea market. I go there every single month. I get over 100 items every single time, sometimes even into the 200s. And I'm going to show you guys a few of my favorite items from this month's haul. Alright, the first item is this Carhartt jacket. I think this is the J103 model, and this is a pretty sought after Carhartt jacket. And the red colorway is also going to add some value, and it's a big size. The size tag's cut out, but I think it's a 2XL. It does have some embroidery on it, which is definitely going to take away a decent amount of value. Here's this cool pair of vintage Levi's. This is just a pair of 501s. They do have some this is some good distressing. Some distressing's good, some distressing's bad. I would consider that pretty good. And the best thing about these is the inseam length. So take a look right there. This is a pair of 36 38s, and they have not been hemmed, which is really rare to find a vintage pair of Levi's with that long of an inseam. So I'm probably going to ask a lot for that because they're going to be pretty rare. I actually found a pair of these last month at the same flea market. This is a pair of double RL jeans. This is an amazing line of Polo Ralph Lauren. One of my favorites to find. And this one is actually salvaged. You could tell right here how it's like stitched clean. It looks like a nice clean line on the ends of the stitching here. And usually it is with red thread. So that's easy to tell that it's salvaged. Definitely adds some value. And especially buyers of more high-end jeans like that are looking for salvaged denim. It's a cool shirt here. It is chopped up a little bit. Has like the neck cut and a few different things. But this is a 1989 band t-shirt from the Rolling Stones. If it wasn't so chopped up, probably have a lot more value. But I just thought it was a cool piece nonetheless. Another band tee that's pretty blown out. This one's actually destroyed. But still thought it was a pretty cool piece. This vintage Def Leppard. I think this is from the local crew. So people that were working there probably. Like I said, this thing's absolutely destroyed. But still a cool piece. Got that in a bulk buy. Didn't pay up for those. But those are just cool items. Probably won't sell for a ton, but it's fun to sell some items like that. Wouldn't be a Rose Bowl flea market haul without some rain spooners. This is the Beach Boys rain spooner. Show you guys a tag here. So the Beach Boys band. This actually is less valuable than you would think. Some of the rain spooners can get pretty valuable. You know, $100+. That one's probably only about a $50 rain spooner, even with that collab. But still pretty cool to find. This rain spooner probably looks pretty basic to you guys, but being an avid rain spooner buyer and seller, I do not see, or actually I've never seen this exact print before. So it's pretty rare that a more basic print like this I haven't seen has these dolphins on it. And I just thought it was a cool piece. It also does have the label that you're looking for. You could tell right there when this part's yellow, and actually when the lady right there, she's not wearing a top, so it's called like the topless or the nude label. It's very sought after from rain spooner collectors, and this is from the 80s. This is a Levi's Pendleton collab, flannel. So this is a wool flannel. It's actually made in the USA. As you can see right there, it's on a Levi's tab, but if you go and look down here on the flap, you can see the Pendleton. And it's a collaboration between two of them. Somebody actually washed and dried this and shrunk it up to like a size small or medium. I think it was a size large before. So this is an item that I paid up for. I think this item and the next item I bought in a bundle for like 60 or 65 bucks. Can't tell from the tag. And if you've never seen this tag before, you wouldn't even know what brand that is. But it still has the name of the brand on the back. Birdwell Breeches. This is actually my first time finding a jacket from them. This is a wool jacket. Their stuff is pretty sought after. They usually make shorts, like swim shorts. Those sell pretty well for about 40 to 60 bucks. But I think that jacket has quite a bit of value. Up next is a pretty cool item. One that I might actually keep and wear for a little while. But I don't think it's ever been worn. There's no tags attached, but I could just tell to the touch that it's never been worn before. This is another rain spooner. This is a Los Angeles Lakers collaboration. This is one of the more valuable ones. Usually the teams that are the most popular for sports are going to be the most valuable. Got a ton of Western shirts this time, and I actually found a few brush poppers. These are legitimate brush poppers, and the way to tell, a lot of people call their Wrangler Western shirts brush poppers even though they're not. It's going to have this really thick feel. Not like denim. It's going to feel like a waxed jacket, if you've ever felt that, where it's kind of slick, waterproof kind of feeling. But I'm actually going to start including that in the title of the ones that are actual brush poppers, waxed cotton. Because that's what they have. That's what really sets them apart. Great print like this. Probably going to ask a pretty steep price for that and have to wait for the right buyer. Here's another one, another actual brush popper, and has that waxed feel to it. These are really cool to find. The ones that are actually waxed like that are much harder to find. I also picked up quite a few of these. I'll blow through a few of these that I got. I love these even regular Wranglers. This one's even a button-up, not a pearl snap. But with these unique Aztec designs, they can still fetch a decent amount. I usually ask high on these and am willing to accept offers because it just takes the right buyer wanting that specific print. There's multiple of them. Like I said, these are not the brush popper ones, but these are still amazing prints for vintage Wranglers. Up next, I actually knew that this jacket had a lot of value because I was doing some research on another women's snap tee Patagonia that had a geometric print on it, and I saw an exact comp for this flower one. This was a couple weeks ago when I was looking up comps. So these have a good amount of value. Did a bulk deal for a ton of Patagonia, knowing that I'd get a lot of value back from this one. Last item here, and an item that actually is not as valuable as I would have expected. This is a vintage military jacket. It has this sweet corduroy collar. I think it's from the 80s. Yeah, 81. You can see right here. I'm pretty sure Big Yumbo said that this number is the year. And surprisingly, I'll pop up some comps for this as well. I want to say these go for like 40 bucks only. This jacket is sweet. If you're looking for a vintage military jacket that you just want to keep for yourself, I suggest looking for this one. The style, just look up that extreme cold weather, impermeable style, and you'll find these. And like I said, these are from the 80s. They're, somewhat old. They have a really cool look to them. And for some reason, they don't have a lot of value yet. I'm still going to ask pretty high on this one. The condition's great. It has everything. The zipper works great. But, yeah, I've seen these selling for, like, I want to say even maybe in the 30s. So if you need a cool vintage military jacket, grab yourself one of these. That's it. Those are my favorite items. I ended up getting like 116 items. It was a very actually slow month at the Rose Bowl because it was raining. That's good and bad for that when it's raining at flea markets. That means that you're probably going to get better deals because there's not a lot of sales to be made by the vendors, but some of the vendors might not be there. I have relationships with a lot of the vendors because I've been going there for a year and a half to 2 years now, every single month. And the vendors actually usually hold stuff for me. So 2 of my biggest vendors were not there. And I was still able to get 116 items in just a few hours. So start sourcing at the flea markets. Start making more monies. Don't do drugs. And you don't need to sell yourself on OnlyFans either. So have a good one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.